How to crochet the tulip cable stitch.
For this stitch, you'll need a crochet hook
and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Mountain Meadow Wool for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Laramie line in the color Marigold.
For this stitch you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, double crochet, half double crochet 5 together, treble crochet round front, treble crochet round back, and 3 special abbreviations: the forward cluster, the backward cluster, and the triple cluster, which we will explain in this tutorial. This crochet panel is worked over 15 stitches on a background of any number of stitches. Prep row. Before we get into the beginning of this stitch, we're going to do a prep row of double crochet. So we'll start by doing a double crochet into the fourth stitch in our row. And we'll do 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way across. This will give you a base to work from for the rest of the pattern. Row 1. I've turned my work and I've crocheted to the point where we're going to start the panel. So for the first row, beginning on our right side of our work, we're going to do a treble crochet round front. So we'll yarn over twice, then we're going to go into the stitch around the post. Okay, so we're going to come with the hook behind this post in the double crochet below, and then we're going to work our treble crochet as normal. Alright, now we are going to do 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And we will do another treble crochet round front around the next stitch. Okay, so to continue, we're going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to do our forward cluster round front. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, but I'm only going to finish half of it. So we're going to leave half of the stitch on our hook. That gives us 2 loops. Then we're going to do a treble crochet round front around the next stitch in the row below. Okay, so we're going to work 2, that's going to leave 3 loops on our hook, and then we'll yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Okay, and then we're going to actually do this again. So we're going to do this into the stitch we just went around. So we're going to go down into the top of that stitch, the top of the post, like we normally would. This is for the double crochet portion. Remember, we're going to leave half of it on the hook. Then we're going to treble crochet twice around and go around the post of the next stitch, or yarn over twice rather, sorry. Then we'll work 2 sections, and we're going to have 3 loops on our hook, then we'll yarn over and draw through all 3. Alright, now we're going to double crochet into the next stitch, which is the top of the post we just went around. And we're going to do a backward cluster next. So the way to do this, we're going to work a treble crochet round front in the stitch below the double crochet just made. Okay, so that's this one here. It's the one we did a post we did it already into, so we're just going to go around that same one here. We'll just go right below the other one. Okay, then we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. Remember, we're only working until the last loop, and then we'll yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. Okay, so we can see we've got the post leaning to the left now on this side. Okay, next we're going to do that again. So yarn over twice. We're going to go into the post right below the double crochet we just made. Coming behind the post, we're going to leave 1 loop. Then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch, leaving 1 loop, and then we're going to yarn over and draw through all 3 loops on our hook. Alright, now we're going to do a double crochet into the next 2 stitches. We're going to do another treble crochet round front. We'll double crochet into the next stitch, and we'll finish up by doing 1 more treble crochet round front. Okay, then you'll just continue in pattern until the end of your row. Row 2. We're going to begin by doing a treble crochet round back around the next stitch. I've turned my work here and I've worked to the place where we've started our panel again. So here I'm coming into the stitch below. This time I'm coming from the back to the front around the post. Okay, then we'll yarn over and draw through, and we'll work our treble crochet as normal. Then we're going to double crochet into the next stitch, and we'll do this again. So we're going to do another treble crochet round back. Okay, and then we're going to do another double crochet into the next stitch. Alright, now we are going to do a forward cluster round back twice. So to do this, we're going to yarn over. We're going to actually do another double crochet into the next stitch. Then we're going to yarn over twice, and we're going to go around this post here, the next post, and we've got another post from the previous row, so it's actually probably better to go around that post. This will be our round back here. And what I forgot to do on that was to not finish the double crochet. So we'll go back to that double crochet real quick. We're just going to draw through the first 2 loops. That will leave 2 loops on our hook. Then we'll do our treble crochet round back, and we're going to do this around this post here, the cross post. It will be at an angle if you're not sure which one it should be. Okay, so we draw through 2 twice. That leaves us with 3 loops on our hook. We'll yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Now we'll do this again. So we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, which is the one we just went around. And we are going to draw through the first 2 loops, leave that, yarn over twice. Again, we're going to go around this post on the front here. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. That leaves us with 3 loops. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together at once. Alright, now we're going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Then we're going to do a backwards cluster round back. So just like before, we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to go around the post. This time we're going to go around this post right here. So after we've yarned over twice, come around the post, yarn over and draw through. Then we'll yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. We're going to keep the last loop on our hook. Then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch. Yarn over, draw through 2, and we'll yarn over, draw through all 3 loops that are on our hook. So we're going to do this again. Okay, this time we're going to go through this post here. We've got another front post from the row before. So we're going to come around that post. Okay, work till there's 1 loop left. Then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch. Then yarn over, draw through all 3 loops together. Alright, now we are going to do 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then a treble crochet round back. And we'll repeat this. So a double crochet into the next stitch. And a treble crochet round back. Alright, that will finish up the row, so we'll just continue working in pattern until the end. Row 3. We're going to begin by doing a treble crochet round front around the next stitch. Then we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. And we'll repeat this, so we'll do another treble crochet round front. And another double crochet. Next we're going to do a treble crochet round front around each of the next 2 stitches. So we're going to go around this post here. And then we'll go around this post here for the next one, but I didn't yarn over enough on either of those. So yarn over twice and come around, and we'll do that again. Then we're going to do a double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Alright, then we will do a treble crochet round front of each of the next 2 stitches. So again, we're going around these posts. Make sure you yarn over enough. Alright, now we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. Oops. Right here. Then a treble crochet around front. Double crochet into the next stitch, and another treble crochet round front. This will finish up our row, so we'll just continue in pattern until the end and turn our work. Row 4. We're going to begin by doing a treble crochet round back. By now you should be pretty familiar with this technique. Then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch. Then another treble crochet round back. And then one double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Alright, next we are going to work a backward cluster round back. So for this we're going to do the treble crochet round back. Okay, and we want to make sure we go around the right post stitch, so we're going to go into this post right here, the one that's directly below. We're going to work till 1 loop, then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch, and when we have 3 loops left, we'll draw through all 3 loops. Okay, we're going to do this again. So treble crochet round back, going into the post right below. That's this one right here. It's easy to find because it's the one that's sticking out. Then we'll yarn over and draw through 2 twice. Okay, that leaves us with 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and do a double crochet into the next stitch. When we've got 3 loops, we'll yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. Alright, now we are going to work a puff stitch of a half double crochet 5 together all into the next stitch. So if you're not familiar with how to do this, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, and draw through. That's 1. Yarn over, insert our hook, draw 2. Draw through, that's 2. Yarn over, insert and draw through, that's 3. Yarn over, draw through, that's 4. Okay, I'm going to try and stretch these out as much as possible. We're going to do 1 more, yarn over, draw through, that's 5. Then we're going to yarn over and draw through all of the loops together on our hook, and we're going to join them together with a chain stitch. Alright, so that's our puff stitch there. Next, we are going to do our forward cluster round back. So here I'm going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops. We're going to leave those 2 remaining loops on our hook. Then we're going to do a treble crochet round front. We're going to look at our front here, and we want to go around this post right here below our stitch. So we're going to come right into there, and we'll work until there's 3 loops left. Then we'll yarn over and draw through all 3. So let's do that again. Double crochet into the next stitch. I think it's this one right over here. Oh wait, no, it's the one next to it. Alright, this stitch right here, double crochet, leave 2 loops, yarn over twice, and we're going to go into the post of the next stitch. draw through, and draw through all 3 loops together. Alright, now we're going to do a double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then we'll do a treble crochet round front, or round back, sorry. Make sure you yarn over twice. We'll do another double crochet into the next stitch. And do one more treble crochet round back. Alright, that'll finish up the row. We're just going to work in pattern until the end and then turn our work. Row 5. We're going to begin by doing a treble crochet round front around the next stitch. I've already turned my work and worked to the point where our panel begins, as we've done in every row here. Then we'll double crochet into the next stitch. We'll do another treble crochet round front. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Next, we are going to do a backwards cluster round front, so we will do our treble crochet around the post here and work till we've got 1 loop left. Then we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, we've got 3 loops left, and we'll yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Then we're going to do that one more time. So we'll come around this second post here, the one that's already extended, leave 2 loops, then we're going to yarn over and do another double crochet into the next stitch, and once we've got 3 loops on our hook, we'll draw through all 3 loops. Alright, now we are going to do the triple cluster. So we'll do a treble crochet round front around the stitch below the double crochet that we just made, which is going to be this post here. Actually, no, this double crochet here. Alright, let's back this up. We're going to cut this from the 3 double crochets. Alright, now we're going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Then we're going to do 1 backwards cluster. So we'll yarn over twice, go around the post. We're going to do a treble crochet round front. Again, we're only going to work till there's 1 loop left. Okay, and we've got 2 loops on our hook. Then we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, now we've got 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over all and draw through all 3 loops together. Alright, next we're going to do a treble crochet or a triple cluster. So to do this, we'll do another treble crochet round front. We're going to go around this post here. This is below the double crochet we just made. And we're going to work till there's 1 loop left. Okay, then we are going to do a double crochet round front around the puff stitch. So this is the puff stitch. We're going to yarn over, do a double crochet round front. So we're coming around the puff stitch, drawing through, and we're going to leave one loop on the hook there, and then we'll do another treble crochet round front around this next post over here. Okay, so the front post that we've got extended on the outside. Now we've got 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and draw through all 4 loops together. Finally, we're going to do a front or forward cluster for the next stitch. So we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet into the next stitch. We're going to leave one loop, yarn over twice, and go around this front post. Here we'll work till there's 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Alright, then we are going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. So that's pretty easy. Oh, I missed a stitch back here. There's one right behind we're going to go into. Basically, we should be ending at this front post here. Then we'll do a treble crochet round front. A double crochet. And another treble crochet round front. Okay, and then we'll just continue working in pattern until the end of the row. Alright, so now I've turned my work and I've come to the place where we're going to start our panel again. This is row 6. We're going to do a treble crochet round back. Then a double crochet. And we'll do another treble crochet round back. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I must have missed a stitch somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I was counting wrong. There's 9. Alright, so there's 9. Then we're going to do a treble crochet round back. Another double crochet. And finally, 1 more treble crochet round back. So we're going to repeat these. Well, we're going to finish our row here by working in pattern. And we'll repeat these 6 rows until you've reached your desired length. And that's how you do the tulip cable panel stitch.
After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.